guys.
Drawing faces is easy.
Repeat with me.
Drawing faces is easy.
I can draw faces in any angle I want to.
In any expression I want to.
I can draw all kinds of characters, making all kinds of expressions in it easy. Habits are things that you've practiced enough that you can do them without thinking about it, and they're second nature. I'm going to practice drawing until drawing good becomes a habit, and I can do it without even thinking.
Okay, so now we're on to the next phase of the art challenge, and now I'm going to be working on faces, specifically facial expressions, and I'm going to really focus on what they call the 6 basic facial expressions. I don't remember what they are right now, but I'm going to find out, and I will tell you in a few minutes. So if you stay tuned, you're going to hear about what I have learned is the 6 basic facial expressions that are the most important ones and the most universally recognized according to certain mangaka educators. So anyways, I have 2 books of facial expressions here. I have Draw Manga Faces for Expressive Characters by Impact. Learn to draw more than 900 faces. So I have had this book for a little while. I haven't finished it. I've drawn some from it. It is a really good book. It's got 900 expressions in it. As you can see, it is got a lot of good stuff in it. But that is not the one that I am going to focus on. I am going to focus on this book, which is my new book. This one is How to Create Manga, the Ultimate Bible for Beginning Artists. Draw Facial Expressions by NextCreator Henshubu, which is actually a group of like 10 different artists, all with their different specialties. And how it is set up is each of the artists has picked more or less one character that they draw throughout the entire book, making different expressions. So you can see, you'll see a middle-aged man, you'll see a chibi character, you'll see what looks like a high school student, and you'll see like a young businessman. So it'll say jealousy, and then we'll have all of these different characters looking jealous, and then they have a very detailed view of one character from a front view, diagonal view, side view, overhead view, view from below. It has a little bit of everything. It has just pages and pages and pages of facial expressions. It has 1,250 illustrations and over 1,250 expressions to be precise. So this has got a ton of facial expressions in it. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of drawing from this one. I'll probably focus on certain characters over other ones. Specifically, we're going to be focusing on the 6 basic facial expressions that you really need to have down to be able to have your characters act properly in manga. And since the goal is to become a professional mangaka in 1 year, we're going to try to get the most bang for our buck with how we spend our time. That's what I'm doing, at least. I hope you're drawing with me. I hope you can get one of these books yourself, or you could look at my videos, or you can probably find a lot of stuff online, like Pinterest and stuff. You can find pages and pages and pages of facial expressions. You really can't get lost. It's a little tricky because I was feeling really confident at the end of the other book with drawing chibis. I felt like, okay, we're drawing a chibi and slap down a center line, slap down some measurements, and just could dig right in with not a whole lot of thought. I think it was taking me, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to complete each chibi drawing. Maybe 10, 15 minutes to finish inking one. And this is requiring like quite a bit of like second guessing and stuff like that. Which is good though, which is good because I know how it feels to be confident about, or how to grow in confidence with drawing those chibis. And so I can look forward to and be excited about feeling the same way about drawing facial expressions. I'm sure that's how professional manga artists are. They're like, oh, time to draw a happy person. And they just can start slapping down some sketch lines without any feelings of trepidation or fear of, oh, can I draw a happy face? Do I know how to draw a smiling character? Is it going to look stupid or crooked or anything like that? They probably have worked past that beginner, is the water cold today? Do I want to dive in? They're probably just, they're ready to go. They know exactly what they're doing. So we're going to get there too. One picture at a time. Like I've heard it said, how do you eat an elephant? Proper way to answer that question is you eat an elephant one bite at a time. And how do we become professional manga creators and artists? one sketch at a time. Now one of the reasons I'm trying to ink everything also is I'm trying to beef up my inking skills, so that way there's a lot less fear about putting ink to paper, of like, oh, how am I going to ruin this drawing? Am I going to ruin my sketch of this page? Now I'm probably going to be doing digital, but you know how it is. Am I going to, do I have this beautifully sketched out page, and then by the time I'm done inking it, it looks like, like something I would have drawn back in grade school. But instead, I'm trying to make myself work past also the fear of inking and of making something permanent, of committing, because that's kind of what ink is a commitment. Okay, this line is going to be here forever. Oh, I know there's ways of fixing it, but you know how it is. The paper and everything just doesn't go back to normal. It never goes back to pre-inking status. Well, okay, I think that is a good start.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this far. Please tune in next week when I try some G pens, when I show what I've learned about drawing happy faces with a little drawing lesson and a little expose of my G pens. We're also going to have some sock puppets, hoping. We're going to talk about using gamification to kind of spice up drawing practice.
I hope you guys get involved in that. Anyways, thanks for watching. God bless you all, and keep drawing.